Hi, good afternoon, Cristina. I will be your coach this afternoon for these 10 minutes. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Okay, very well, very well. Thank you very much. Are you scared? No.
Well, a bit nervous because I just arrived into New York, so
Ah,
it's
okay.
just my first day.
Okay. It's exciting city, yeah?
It's exciting, but yeah, also a little bit nervous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to me about something specific today?
Um, since we are doing this, I mean, I'm very keen to learn, so maybe yeah, we can focus on how does one learn faster. I don't know.
About this subject, managerial
Maybe
coaching?
the managerial coaching would be a good point since I just
Okay. So what do you want to learn in the managerial coaching?
um, exactly like pretty much on how we're going to influence people's decisions for the better and how we're able to change their mind, their
Okay.
action.
So you are saying that you are looking this kind of process, something like an influence on people behavior.
Yes, that
Okay.
would be a good goal
And
for me.
this will be a good goal for
Yeah.
you. And what do you think, for example, when during the phase, the stage of exploration of this goal? I mean, you get the point what I want to say?
Pretty much.
Uh huh.
Exploring, like understanding how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, do you say that you want to influence people? So what does it mean to you influence people?
It's more towards the helping, helping them and their
Help,
outcomes. Help. Yeah.
helping them. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good point because I mean, you can also the kind of helping or influence people should be also a way to say to manipulate.
Yeah, it's that's a negative connotation. So
I
I
mean,
don't.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
This is
don't.
what
That's not exactly.
this is
It's good to
what pop up means.
clarify
I want
that.
to just to understand what's your main goal. So
No, it's not. It sounds like a negative that I want to influence. It's more on the influencing on changing people's behaviors for the better. So the whole coaching in general for me, whether it's managerial or any other type, is to just help people,
okay.
improve their
So,
lives
to
overall.
what's your goal? You wanted to extract from this kind of class like a certain awareness that you can understand the people, or
Yes.
that you wanna go through the the way that people go and understand themselves. Because this is something that I don't have clear. I mean, this is
It's
not clear for me.
more for me to understand how what makes people make certain decisions, and if that can be influenced into making the better decision for them. So it's pretty philosophical, but
Okay.
it's kind of deals with our everyday, like from profession to family, everywhere where you can actually influence someone to stop doing something very
Yeah.
annoying to
Yeah.
doing something that is helpful to themselves and to me
Yeah.
as a friend, as a coworker.
So but we are going we are still too much
Too broad.
too broad.
Okay,
So
like
this kind of
you need an
influence,
example.
I need an example, but I need something that's how can help you to get this target. So
Yeah.
and
So
how we can elaborate or
yes.
state this
Yeah.
with this
Okay,
goal.
let me think about something very quickly.
Yeah.
When someone simply just ignores at work, for example, if a coworker ignores your request to complete my request to complete a task that we are jointly working on, how do we motivate them to actually do it? Obviously, everyone is busy, but so that's pretty. It's always a challenge for me, and it's something I would like to get better at. To
Okay.
simply motivate them, not in a frustrating, like forceful manner, but simply,
Okay.
how do you make that happen
Okay.
without creating something awkward?
So it seems that you are having some issue in group situation
Yeah,
sometimes,
or personal.
or personal,
Yeah,
but at the same time you will try to go to a solution that's like a win-to-win
Yes.
from both sides.
Mostly win to
Okay.
win. I never want something that's
Okay.
only for me.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, it's only win to win. But that person
Okay.
generally doesn't see that, so
So
I'm having a
you want to
trouble.
have to this influence that's connected with the task and the job goal.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Always. Yeah.
Okay. In a win-win solution. Okay. That's very nice, eh? I
Yes.
I will say from this idealist situation that you, for example, you find your a coworker or
Yes.
colleagues and you try to explain and, in a way and the actual situation. So what's the point now? So how is going the relationship at the moment? So what's your influence level?
Yes. Generally. That's
Let's try to paraphrase in this way.
sure. Generally, I am achieving the goal, but sometimes it happens that I have to take over that responsibility myself. So I
Okay.
don't wait or push for that person, and I don't get into, uh, 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 let's say, fighting mode or just like, you know. So I end up maybe doing more of that work
Okay.
that other people should do.
And do you think that how do you feel about this kind of
Frustrated.
frustrated?
Yeah.
So this is a frustration. Do you want to work on the frustration, or you want to work
On the influencing.
on the influence because that's
Yeah.
because it's that's influence you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because maybe that will avoid my frustration.
Okay.
Or maybe if I take it easier, then. But I would prefer to work on the influencing.
Okay. So the influencing.
Yeah.
Can you give me a specific example when you influenced a person and that you felt in a good way, in a good mood?
Yeah,
Yeah. So tell me,
successful.
can
Yeah.
can yeah can you give me one?
Yeah,
Or,
it's pretty tough because every time it happened, it usually involved a little bit of force. And that is not a positive example for me because that means that I have to use some force, not physical, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
some sort of coercion of like how, like, you know, like whether if you do this, then we won't
Yeah.
lose this. So some sort of a threatening situation, which I don't appreciate, but that's
Yeah.
how I dealt with it,
I
and
see.
I didn't
It's a
like
compromise.
it. It's a compromise. So I don't know how to turn that around.
So that's usually the change when you. I mean, I see the change in two ways: or you force, or you take away the obstacle. So, what do you think, for example, that's this kind of influence? So, which one is this kind of frustration that you find? That can you describe me a situation that didn't work? It's frustrating.
Um, this mostly doesn't. I mean, when I
Yeah,
am
you got it.
when I'm
Yeah.
pushing people to do, like, for example, I'm giving an example to you, like, no, we have to get this assignment done. We have to. It's for our course. Let's do it. Let's do it now. And you're like, no, I want to do it later, and that's my schedule. And I'm like, no, I need you to do it now. Like, you know, it just doesn't work, and it's like it's frustrating. So it's like a vicious circle for me.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a real issue, and I know
Okay.
I probably won't
No,
be
no,
able
no, no.
to finish it.
No,
to
no, no.
easy
I
to
mean-
solve it now. It's a longer process.
This
But
is
I'm
it.
saying it's
Yeah, yeah.
something I want to work on.
Have you ever talked with your colleagues about this kind of situation that you live? I mean, they know this kind of.
Within
I mean, even in the relationship.
with the business school environment, I kind of managed it, but again, I managed it by doing a lot of it myself. So that's not the best way of managing it.
Yeah.
So
Me.
yeah, what's the point of being in a team?
Yeah.
But
I mean-
yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I need to figure out some tools, some action that
Yeah.
I need to take
So
that I won't break without.
So let's figure out, for example, for the next situation in your team.
Yeah.
What's your do you have a next project coming?
Not yet. It's just
Maybe
it's just starting. Modules just started.
you have in this course. I think that in the last one. I think there is a team group.
Yes.
Okay.
I am a little bit scared about that.
Why?
Because I don't know what I'm gonna expect. I don't know who I'm gonna work with, and based on my few last group situations, as I said, I ended up doing a lot of work.
Okay.
But
So
it's not that it's gonna happen now. I'm just saying I'm just
no,
scared.
no. But if you are scared about this one, can you think an action to break this circle
Yes.
and to so
Yeah.
so what do you want to do?
I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to put this on my goal to figure out a way to break this circle.
Okay. So you say that you want to influence. This is probably your goal, or it's not your goal?
It is.
This
It
one.
is. It's based on these situations of frustrations,
So
but like it's
so
maybe
that's frustration, or you wanna
it's still
you wanna
it's-
focus on the influence, because
yeah,
this is something that you
it's
can
still
you
on
can.
the influencing, because I know that once I achieve that, then my frustration will go down. So I'm getting kind of precise about that, because that's how I see it. Maybe I'm not seeing it correctly, but that's how I see. I see if I solve that, I will figure out the
So
frustrating part.
in the moment. Okay. So maybe can you describe, I don't know, what you can do? Can you describe your feelings to?
Yeah, I should probably to take some responsibility to actually open up to my team or whoever I work with, and be open about this is what happened to me before. I need your help.
Okay, so what do you think, for example, like the tools, if we start using the feedback tools, the
Yeah.
AID?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
what do you think? So for example, it's the fact there is no clarity in the task. This kind of stuff frustrate me, and like a consequence,
Yeah.
I
Get
think
frustrated.
I get, yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
No, this is what I am. It's a very good summary of what I was intending to do.
So, how do you want to approach?
Just simply have an open conversation
Okay.
with the people, and to just have a clear conversation,
Okay.
and clear goals with them. So
That's I want to finish, because I think I'm going too far.
No,
Or
it's good.
I want to just to finish that I wanted you to reflect about something, okay? Or usually people when react to a situation is like a glass.
Yes.
It's you get until you finish, and then you probably is that people that try to remuginate, thinking, overthinking. And so instead to get at this point, let's try to stop just maybe
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
So try to,
Prevent the.
yeah.
Yes.
And there is something that you think? You think okay?
Yeah, that's a very good suggestion.
Okay. Ma not my suggestion.
Okay.
I mean, if it works.
Yeah. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very helpful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys want to do feedback?
Oh no, it's still it should be still on me.
I can just be a voice.
Yeah. The feedback is shit. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So this is JD.
Okay, JD. Good afternoon.
Great session.
Thank you.
I thought you did a really great job in getting straight to what are the goals. You asked some really great questions. Do you want to speak about something specific? And then you try to dig into it, and that's all about the goals. So you said, what about the subject? What do you want to learn? So those are really good things. And then the responses that you gave led you to you want to influence and change people's minds. And then you said, what do you think about exploring? So that was a question that was a little bit leading, but you were trying to get to options. So you did great in that first part of getting some clarity around the options. But I think you might have needed to dig a little bit deeper to figure out what about influence. How do you influence? What are paths? So there was a little
Yeah.
miss on the reality, right? So you really figured out what was the influence, and I think you got a little lost in how to get to the reality.
Yeah.
So then you could set up what's this gap
Yeah.
and really clearly define the goal. So you had a goal, it was close to being defined, but there was a little bit of gap getting to the reality.
Yeah, I think I get the same feeling actually.
And so what happens is now that you've got this gap and your goal isn't quite defined, you want to get to options, which is what are you going to do about it? But it's not defined enough.
Yeah. So I was trying. That's true. I was struggling there too. I mean, like, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's good point. It's like then I was manipulating her. It's it.
yeah, a couple of your questions got to be leading.
Yeah.
And close-ended. So, what was a really good one? Do you want to understand people? So that was close and a little bit leading. It was almost kind of like that's where you kind of lost it, right? So you're like, okay, here's my goal. You want to lead people. I want to clarify it, and then. This is where you also then, what do you think and how do you feel and what do you want to work on, frustration or in a good way? So you were still trying to work on refining, and a couple of times you got a little lost between reality and goal. And then I think when you tried to lead it back is, I see the change in two ways, force or example. So that was very leading, like I see. So that language that you're using is I see it this way, which means you're interjecting yourself, not getting her to say how she sees it. And maybe an alternative question could have been, what is holding you back?
Oh, okay.
So when you understood that she was about influencing
Yeah.
and understanding people and getting them to do things, why is this not working? Like, what are you doing that is not working? So that was kind of where the conversation started to derail. So you started off really strong, got some goals, a little confused on what the reality was, and then to get to the option, there was a little bit of a question missing to be able to figure out what are you missing and help dig her into what she's missing and what she could do, or are there examples that she's seen that other people have done that she would like to learn how to emulate. And then
That's
it's hard to get to the way out and the options if you don't set those that gap really strongly. So that's what I would say.
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. I took some really great